What's up? We got a big NBA Monday night ahead, and we're breaking it down for No House Advantage, specifically their Pick'em contest, which we'll tell you all about here. I'm Pete McCarthy. Appreciate you joining. Hey, give us a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Keep up with all of our shows, our DFS offers, our giveaways. Once you do subscribe, hit that notification button that'll tell you when our shows go live. There are quite a few shows these days, right? We got a big night in the NBA tonight. The World Series is over, but we're still in the prime of NFL season. And what do we gain later today? How about some college basketball? So you can get some great analysis on all of these sports here on the Stochastic DFS channel. Again, looking at No House Advantage today, their Pick'em contest. You're looking at a $15 entry, $5,000 to first place today. If you haven't played the Pick'em contest in No House Advantage, pretty simple. It's a confidence pool, right? You got to make 10 prop selections. The top one is going to be worth 10 points, down to 9, 8, 7, all the way down to 1 point. So we'll help you out because there's a lot to look at today, right? We've got every NBA team in action tonight, 15 games. So there is a lot to be keeping track of here, which is great because stochastic.com helps you out with all that. You could go to the NBA projections, check out the No House Advantage tab. We're going to give you our projections, their chances of coming in over or under, and even optimal lineups to help you mass enter at No House Advantage as well. So let's hit you up with the first pick that I like. One thing we got to do in these contests is take advantage of the information that we have, right? Take advantage of injuries, changes in playing time, what the news is going to be in the hours before tip. Can't really do that in this video, taping it this morning, but we know the Philadelphia 76ers are a team in a little bit of change right now, right? So we'll start with Joel Embiid. Doc Rivers said 75% chance that Embiid is able to play tonight, was able to return to practice yesterday. A little more information on what he was dealing with. Embiid had the flu, but one thing that the flu, right, any illness like this that knocks you out for about a week does, you got to build up your conditioning again. So Embiid was able to practice this weekend, scrimmage against teammates, run up and down the floor. But if you think Joel Embiid is playing a full allotment of minutes tonight, it's not happening. So let's look at what are the more physical stats to try to rack up during the game. Rebounds. 12.5 rebounds is kind of a standard line for Joel Embiid, but this isn't going to be standard Joel Embiid tonight. He might very well return. This is something to keep an eye on. But if he does, he's not going to play his full allotment of minutes. So let's go under on this. The projections like it as well. We have him under 10 rebounds at Stochastic tonight. So you got a lot of wiggle room there, which we always like. And again, this is one that makes perfect sense here. Really, the only risk is to make sure that he plays in the game. If Embiid is scratched late, you're not going to get any points in No House Advantage. So be sure to keep an eye on the news leading to lock. Another opportunity to tell you about, hey, you could bet $5 on any sport pregame money line and turn it into $200 if your bet wins on DraftKings Sportsbook. That's a pretty nice deal right there. So, this is the way you do it. You just look for the biggest favorite that you're going to find on the board. College football is a good way to find a big money line favorite. College basketball now, another opportunity to find a big money line favorite. So you could jump on that, $5, turn it to 200. Make sure to check it out, DraftKings Sportsbook. More information down in the description. We're going right back to the Philadelphia 76ers. We're looking at this pick'em contest. And the other big change, obviously, for the Sixers I didn't mention, James Harden is out. Of course, Harden strained a right foot tendon on Friday night. It's going to miss some significant time here. One thing that we have seen in the absence of Joel Embiid is Tyrese Maxey really pick it up in a big way. Look at these last, what are we looking at? 6 games for Tyrese Maxey. From most recent, going back to the more distant past, 31 points, 32, 28, 14, 44, 31. Dude has been on fire here. And now with James Harden out, with Joel Embiid, I would assume limited in this game, there should be a big opportunity for Tyrese Maxey to be the focal point of the Sixers offense. And we're only looking at 17.5 points on the board in this pick'em contest for No House Advantage. You're going to see it much higher in the sports books. So look at Tyrese Maxey. and we project him over 22 points tonight. And you can very easily get over on him, knowing that Harden is going to be out. And regardless of how much Joel Embiid plays in this game, it is an easy one to get over with. So take advantage of the changes for the Philadelphia 76ers here. And, guys are going to be in some slightly different roles, different usage rates. This is what we know. Tyrese Maxey should be one of the big beneficiaries with James Harden being out here, at least as far as his stats go. Other picks here. Colin Sexton still coming off the bench for the Utah Jazz. 30.5 points, rebounds, assists. Dude hasn't been close to that all season. His highest is 27 points, rebounds, assists. He doesn't play enough to get there. He doesn't score enough to get there. And he doesn't really do a whole lot of rebound, at least not this year with the Utah Jazz. So look, Sexton had a nice game yesterday, scored 22 points against the Los Angeles Clippers, but it's still not getting him close to this number of 30.5. We have a projected at Stochastic, a little over 22 points, rebounds, assists. That's an 8.25 point rebound assist total difference. That's a big one to be able to hit. So Colin Sexton, pretty easy one to get under on. Now, let's give you one more selection here as you look to take part in these pick'em contests. And look, there's certainly strategy, trying to be contrarian, trying to get a little different, but you also got to get 10 items correct. So make sure you get the ones that you can correct here, and then you can get cute with some of the other picks down in the lower confidence range. So another one you could look at and be confident in. How about Klay Thompson? Let's do some splashing tonight, right? The line is just 2.5 3-pointers. We project him at 420, 4.20 for Thompson tonight. So let's make it happen. Dude, it's 7 3-pointers against the Magic. So he's fine. Yeah, the Warriors are resting guys left and right, or at least they did this weekend on Friday night against the New Orleans Pelicans. But for Klay Thompson, more than capable of doing this. His shooting has been picking up. He's been over in 3 of the last 4 games he's played. He's had at least 3 3-pointers, that is, in those games. So let's get Klay Thompson going and look at him at a nice over. I'll break down playing against the house. Another option at no house advantage. You can hit 5 out of 5, get yourself 20 times your entry. I know I like Klay Thompson's teammate, Steph Curry, as far as his rebounding goes. We'll give you some great picks over there, which you could check out over on the Odds Shopper channel here on YouTube. Appreciate you joining. Best of luck tonight. Fun one tonight. 15 games. Dig it.